Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Joseph Brett with David Alvarez coming to you live from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today featuring the Douglas Trojans and your St. Mary's Crusaders. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. So just about 9 minutes until this match is set to begin. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are going to take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night. Let's go Crusaders, let's go! Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs. We're the 7-time winners of the OSAA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
We invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious two-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10 to 1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey guys.
Hey!
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going and your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here,
Well, that's up to you. Hi, welcome to St. Mary's.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Friends and family gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball taking on the visiting Douglas Trojans this evening. Douglas coming in overall 2-4, 0-1 in conference play. The St. Mary's Crusaders coming in with an overall record of 5-3. Their league record is 1-0. So match just about to begin. We're going to take a quick moment to listen to the national anthem, and we'll be right back with Crusaders Volleyball right after this. Welcome back to St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. I'm Joseph Brett coming to you with David Alvarez. Live from St. Mary's High School. Starters coming out. Very well could be. Up there in that area. Yeah, he went to Douglas. So I apologize this evening. I might not have very many names for you on the Douglas side. The OSAA doesn't have numbers to go along with the names to the jerseys. But we will do the best we can. So starters for both teams have been introduced. The whistle blows, and we are underway with St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball. Set number 1 coming up. This is a best of 5 matchup today between St. Mary's and Douglas. Douglas in the black and maroon, St. Mary's in the white and navy today. Our referees just clarifying a few minor details before we get underway. Folks, Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thomason Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Taprock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thomason Hospitality at Elmer's Pita Pit and Human Bean locations throughout all of Southern Oregon. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to see how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can keep your family's vision clearly focused. And for almost 50 years, Bales Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Bales Glass, locally owned, family run, supports our schools and communities. And like all of our sponsors, we thank them for all of their support so we can give you these games free of charge on TableRockSports.net. If you get a chance to pop into one of our many different sponsors that you see or hear on today's broadcast, make sure to give them a big thank you for everything they do for our student athletes. So St. Mary's set to serve to start this match. Alvi Borovansky serving for St. Mary's to start. So everything looks good to go. Borovansky set to serve on the whistle. And there it is. We are underway from St. Mary's High School. Douglas Trojans and St. Mary's Crusaders underway. First point of the match going to go in favor of the Trojans. Don't have numbers to the names for Douglas this evening on our roster, but Bridget Emel, Brooklyn Avery, Corey Bird, Jasmine Gunderson, Katie Cox. Excuse me if I get this first name wrong. Maleata? Maleata? How would you say her first name? Malata Palamalu, Marissa Schultz, Samantha Crozier, and Torin Richardson is the rostered players this evening for Douglas. So Douglas out to a 2-1 lead over St. Mary's. St. Mary's knocks it up at 2 with that point there. A little weak trying to get it over the net there for Kelsey Dunn of St. Mary's. Back to serve is Douglas. That one sent in by Dunn. Definitely wasn't going to do the same thing she just did on the last opportunity she was given. Good serve there by Sydney Alexander, but Douglas will come up with the point. Done with the service for St. Mary's. So 5-4 after the last point awarded to the Crusaders. Lainey Strandberg back in for St. Mary's. So 7-4 in favor of the Crusaders. That one's going to fall on the Douglas side of the net. Dunn back to serve again for St. Mary's. Dunn picks up her third point in a row. Strandberg sends that one deep. Dunn will take a rest after serving. Good dig there by Strandberg. And a little Tough there by Lainey Stronberg. Good rally between both teams. But Douglas will come up with the .96 in favor of the Crusaders. Kylie Kinsella serving for the Crusaders. And 12-9 St. Mary's Stronenberg now in service for the Crusaders. Stronenberg with another nice serve there. St. Mary's pulling away a little bit now with a 6-point lead, 15-9. And that one's going to be wide by Lainey Stronberg. Douglas now within 4. Nice heads-up play there by Maddie Ward for St. Mary's after a really nice rally between both teams. Caitlin Hansen, the last server there for St. Mary's. Now 18-14 in favor of the Crusaders. Douglas battling back, now only down by 3 here in set number 1. Best of 5 coming your way here on TableRockSports.net. Beautiful block there by Kelsey Dunn. Dunn will put St. Mary's back up by 6. Little miscommunication there between Caitlin Hansen and Sydney Alexander. Little missed service. Douglas sends one far left into the St. Mary's bench. Dunn serving for the Crusaders. Now 23-16 in favor of St. Mary's. We're going to have a Douglas timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. We'll be right back right after this.
Family gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Dunn serving for St. Mary's. St. Mary's holding on to a 7-point lead, 23-16 here in set number 1. So Dunn now here on match set point. St. Mary's just needs 1 to finish out set number 1. That one's going to fall out of bounds. 24-17 now in favor of the Crusaders. Dunn taking a break. Back in for St. Mary's is Abby Borovansky. Kylie Kinsella sends that one long for the Crusaders, 24-18 now in favor of the home squad. And Stromberg sends that one deep. Douglas trying to claw their way back into set number one here. That one's going to fall for a point, though, in favor of St. Mary's, and that'll do it for set number one. Here from St. Mary's High School as St. Mary's takes it 25-19. You are listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. We'll take a short break and be back with more Crusaders volleyball right after this.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're listening to St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball, where they are hosting the Douglas Trojans this evening. Folks, it's great local businesses that keep games coming for you, like Sherm's Thunderbird, Food for Less, Avista Utilities, and Travel Medford. And the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsor partners. Thank you to our sponsors, including title sponsor Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. So some numbers now to go along with some of the names for Douglas. Wigman?
Yep, Wigman, yep.
Wigman.
They are family of Troy.
Kitty Cox serving for Douglas there. Here in set number 2, just underway. St. Mary's took set 1 by a score of 25-19. Douglas again starts out with the first points of the set. Cox serving again for Douglas. So now 3-0 in favor of the Trojans. Douglas needs to win this set so they don't fall behind 2-0. It's tough to battle back being down 2-0. So they're needing to win this one here, leading 3-0. They're hoping to build a little space for themselves. St. Mary's definitely looks like the stronger team in this matchup. They're the stronger team on paper so far this season. Borovansky serving now for St. Mary's as they battle back with 2 points in a row. Now only trailing by 1 in set number 2. That one sent long by Emma Johnston. Nobody there at the net for St. Mary's as it falls on their side. Point to the Trojans. Torin Richardson now serving for Douglas. That one sent long by Malada Palomalu. Caitlin Hansen now in service for St. Mary's. A good block there by Kelsey Dunn. Knots things up at 5 apiece. And done again with the finisher. Gives St. Mary's their first lead here in set number 2. Ellie Wigman now serving for Douglas. Just missed there by Kylie Kinsella. So 8-6 in favor of St. Mary's. They'll elect to take a quick timeout. And we'll let you know that today's game is brought to you in part by the Peak Rewards app by GP Energy. Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at our many locations. Peak Rewards from GP Energy. We hope you are enjoying our TableRockSports.net website, one of the top live streaming sources in the nation for high school sports. Our outstanding website was created and is managed by Paradox Media. A big Table Rock Sports thank you to all our friends on the pond. So we're back with St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball here in set number 2. Douglas leading 8-6. St. Mary's taking set 1, 25-19. That one sent long by Ellie Wigman. Polamalu back to serve. Rockets one over the net, but handled by Emma Johnston. Back to serve now will be done for St. Mary's. And after that misfire, Dunn will take a quick break, and Borovansky will come back in for St. Mary's. Strandberg serving for St. Mary's. Now 13-12 in favor of the Crusaders. Strandberg again with the great service. St. Mary's now on a little bit of a roll, extends their lead here in set 2, 15-12. And after a little St. Mary's run, Douglas putting one on of their own. A great rally there for both sides. Back and forth, three digs there. But point will fall in favor of Douglas as they rally back, now tied at 15. We're going to have a St. Mary's timeout. Douglas leading 17-15 here in set number 2. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's trailing 17-15 here in set number 2, taking on the visiting Douglas Trojans. St. Mary's won set number 1 by a score 25-19. Douglas trying their best here not to fall behind 2-0 as they send that one deep. Ellie Wigman punching that one just a little bit long. Borovansky serving now for St. Mary's. And Dunn making easy work of that one. Knocks things up again at 17. This is a close set here. Been back and forth from the beginning. Kelsey Dunn, by far the tallest player in the gym this evening, standing at 6'3". She's been making easy work on those spikes. They've been setting her up beautifully just above the net. She's able to get over the top. And when she sends it, there's not much chance for the opposing side to do anything with it, as it goes straight to the floor. Going to the floor there for St. Mary's was Caitlin Hansen, not able to save it and keep it alive for her fellow teammates. So again, all knotted up at 20 apiece. This has been a great set here between Douglas and St. Mary's. Sydney Alexander there on the service for St. Mary's, and Dunn on the finish with the block. St. Mary's now with a 2-point lead, 22-20. Polamalu back to serve for Douglas, and she rockets that one well deep. (23-21) now in favor of the Crusaders. Dunn now serving for St. Mary's. No one there after Polamalu was able to take Dunn's service. Another great serve there from Dunn. St. Mary's 1 point away now from taking set number 2. Jasmine Gunderson there on the service for Douglas. Strandberg sends one over. Not able to be blocked. Falls in favor of St. Mary's. They will take set number 2 by a score of 25-22. St. Mary's now up 2-0 over Douglas. You are listening to St. Mary's Crusaders Volleyball on TableRockSports.net. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, brought to you in part by TableRockSports.net. You're watching St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball hosting the Douglas Trojans. St. Mary's leading 2-0. Borovansky set to serve here in set number 3. And Dunn rifles one home for the first point of the set. Now 2-0 in favor of the Crusaders. Sydney Alexander on the last point for St. Mary's. Now 4-0 in favor of the Crusaders. St. Mary's jumping out to a quick lead here in set number 3. Douglas having to win this set. If they don't, the victory will go in favor of St. Mary's. Douglas not wanting things to end so quickly. Katie Cox there was serving for Douglas. But St. Mary's able to pick up the point. Now 5-1 in favor of the Crusaders. Torrin Richardson there on the last service for Douglas. Richardson again to serve for Douglas. Rare mistake there from Dunn. She sends that one a little long. Sydney Alexander leaves that one short into the net. Now only a 1-point lead for the Crusaders. Ellie Wigman was on the service there for Douglas, but not for long as St. Mary's picks up the point. Dunn now back to serve. Dunn will come out. Borovansky will come in. Polamalu serving for Douglas. That one's going to hit the back corner for Noelle Thicket. Thicket to serve again. And a great block there for Maddie Ward. Had the scores flipped there. On set number 2, it's actually 2-0 in favor of St. Mary's. Thank you to those of you on the chat that pointed that out for me. So now 12-7 in set number 3 in favor of the Crusaders. And a great block there. Again, Maddie Ward coming up big for St. Mary's. Strandberg back to serve for the Crusaders. They come up with the point. Now 14-7 in favor of St. Mary's. Douglas will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. We will be right back with St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball right after this.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. You are watching St. Mary's Crusaders volleyball on TableRockSports.net, where they are hosting the Douglas Trojans. St. Mary's with a 2-0 lead. Have a commanding lead here in set number 3, 15-7. To either win the set or go home for Douglas. Strandberg still in service for St. Mary's. They'll point again. Now 17-7. Another rocket of a serve for Strandberg. she'll pick up another point for her. For her team, puts St. Mary's up now 18-7. Little miscommunication there between Maddie Ward and Sydney Alexander. Little help from the net. Gets that one to drop short. 19-8 now in favor of the Crusaders. Kelsey Dunn back in. Maddie Ward taking a break. Borovansky back to serve. Bridget Amell in for Douglas. Dunn sends one back onto the other side with a good block. Now 21-8. Ellie Wigman sends that one down the line for a point for Douglas. Caitlin Hansen serving for St. Mary's. Richardson on the serve for Douglas. It's now 23-11 in favor of the Crusaders, 2 points away from winning this matchup here against Douglas. There is just no stopping that from Kelsey Dunn. That one goes long, and St. Mary's will take set number 3. And in a final 3-0, the St. Mary's Crusaders come up victorious over the visiting Douglas Trojans. St. Mary's now moving to 6-4. 2-0 in league play. Douglas moving to 2-5. They're now 0-2 in league play. That will do it from St. Mary's High School. Our next St. Mary's broadcast will be Friday. We have football on the road. I want to say it's at let's see here. Harrisburg. So St. Mary's at Harrisburg on the road on Friday. That'll be our next St. Mary's Crusaders broadcast. And again, St. Mary's coming out victorious over the visiting Douglas Trojans. They take this 3-0. 25-19 in set number 1, 25-22 set number 2, 25-11 in set number 3. Now, if we were to have a player of the game in this one, it would definitely be number 12, Kelsey Dunn from St. Mary's. Did a terrific job today in the middle for her team. And I'm pretty sure there's not many people out there that could stop her on the other side of the net. She is a powerhouse here for the Crusaders. Again, St. Mary's takes it 3-0 over the visiting Douglas Trojans. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director Kyrie Gogolin. We'll get that right next time for sure. For hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net and today's broadcast. Special thanks to head coaches, head coach from Douglas, Leslie Wilson, and head coach for St. Mary's, Katie Miller. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Friday, as mentioned, football. St. Mary's on the road at Harrisburg. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. St. Mary's 3-0 over Douglas. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Dave Alvarez. I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon.